say television, you probably think of MTV and Oprah. Was I right? I thought so. Well, when I say television, I think of myself and my invention. Hello, my name is Philo T. Farnsworth, and I invented the first ever television when I was only 14 years old. August 19, 1906, in a small log cabin in Beaver, Utah, known as the B-Town. I was born to Louis and Serena Farnsworth. When I came out, my father said that I looked like an angel coming out of heaven. He would know, because he was the one who delivered me. By age 6, I already knew how to work the crank telephone. My father saw all the enthusiasm for creations like the telephone and the light bulb. Then he explained to me that those creations were called inventions. Before my parents knew it, I was in middle school. Most of those years I absolutely hated because I had to ride a horse 3 miles every single day. It was absolutely dreadful. When I was a young boy, I had a great passion for music, especially Beethoven and Bach. I loved jazz, classical, piano, and most of all, violin. When I was a boy of 10, I wanted to be a concert violinist. My mother's brother was my music teacher. He was a professional. When I was 13, my family and I moved to my Uncle Albert's 240-acre ranch near Rigby, Idaho. My family couldn't continue to afford our nice home, so we moved, and my father got a job sharecropping. I was so glad that the ranch had electricity. Soon, I had figured out how to use electricity to operate my family's washing machine, sewing machine, and barn lights. Still 13, I won the first prize of $25 for my invention of a theft-proof ignition switch for cars. On a more serious note, my religion. Now that's something not to joke about. I was raised Mormon, but when my dad died, I blamed God for all my problems. Even though he died of pneumonia, it felt like God was just hating me and hating me. One of my heroes I met really early in life, when I was only a 14-year-old boy at BY High School. His name was Justin Tolman, and he was my chemistry teacher. My influence and my friend died when he was only 55 years old in 1957. I always felt that teachers of science possessed a special power of some type. I don't know how it is. Another one of my heroes / inventors was one of the world's most known inventors. His name was Thomas Edison. He invented the light bulb. I met my wife, Pam, at BY High School. We were high school sweethearts. We did everything together. We danced together, we played piano together, we even ate together. Life was a burrito. We got married March 26, 1927. The house where we were going to say the vows in was bright, colorful, and filled with flowers. Agnes Polis was Pam's most loving and best friend. She took the role of the maid of honor. Cliff Gardner was Pam's brother. He took the role of my best man. Pam quickly walked down the aisle so we could go off into our honeymoon. During Pam and my life, we had 5 children: Kenneth, Philo, Russell, Kent, and Laura. The original purpose for my invention was just to contain your local news. But when big companies like NBC and CBS came around, they started airing game and later reality TV shows. David Sarnoff was the man who tried to steal my invention. He was also the founder of NBC. He even took me to court, but in the end, I won because of my mentor, Justin Tolman. He brought in a sketch of a television that I made in his class years earlier as a student. I died March 11th, 1971, at the age of 65. I died of emphysema. It was a small funeral. Only my friends, family, and Time magazine was there. Time magazine dedicated a special statue of honor, as you can say, to me and my invention, the television, known today as the TV. I am buried in Provo, Utah. My wife, Pam, died at a really old age of 98 years old. I hope you have enjoyed my talk today about myself, Philo Farnsworth, and my invention, the television, known today as the TV. And remember, ideas for inventions can come from people of all ages. For the last time, my name is Philo T. Farnsworth, and I invented the first ever television, known today as the TV. Wait. And in the words of Porky the Pig, that's all, folks, and go outside and stop watching TV. I don't know. Go, turn that TV off and go play outside. That's
Yeah. Did Philo like the television set? Was he proud of his invention?
He was proud of his invention, but when big TV companies, like I said in the purpose, when big TV companies, like, they started to air junk like Jerry Springer and Maury, he kind of got ashamed. But his son Kent, or my son Kent, that's kind of creepy, but he said that I would like the cooking channel, so if I was still here. Yeah, whatever.
All right, let's see.